Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Can I tell you what I was seeing like all day today? First of all, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning again. Still on damn PST time, no matter what time I sleep. I think I slept at almost, it was a late one since I've been back home in Hawaii. I think I went to sleep at like 1:30 in the morning, which is like 4:30 PST. But all I've been seeing nonstop is your last name about to change. You're about to have a little something something on that left ring finger all day. I don't care what platform of social media I've been on, that's all I've seen is prepare, it's coming, and not just love is coming, but can I say specifically, I saw 3 different videos from 3 different people on different platforms say, get ready because your last name is about to change. And I know for some of you, this may feel very unlikely at this very second because there are no options. But honey, when it is time, options just manifest out of pure thin air, okay? That's just the way it is. Now, I discussed this yesterday on my live. If you were watching it, then you caught it. I did not save it. There was an astronomical amount of trolls. And that's just kind of the wave of it. You know, sometimes it's medium, sometimes there's little, and sometimes there's a lot. There were too many. I didn't want to save the live. But if you watched it, isn't that weird? I completely forgot what I was going to say about it. Oh, I do remember. Well, it's already Scorpio season. I felt the Scorpio energy 2 weeks maybe, real heavy. 2. We could feel it for a month, the whiff of it, but heavy 2 weeks. And then yesterday I woke up and I was like, oh, it's Scorpio season already. If you followed me long enough, you know that I tell you every year, Scorpio energy comes way sooner than the Gregorian calendar. Sometimes a week, sometimes 2. I think there was one time Scorpio energy literally came a month early. This time it was only a few days, but fuck the Gregorian calendar. It's the energy. Scorpio energy already. Knight of Wands. Someone's hiding. Someone here is hiding their attraction, their feelings, their passion. They haven't shown themselves. So they have not revealed what they feel. They're hiding their feelings. So this is not someone who's saying to you, hey, you want to go out on a date? Hey, call me. They're not doing that. You may be completely unaware of this person even around you, or if you are aware of this person, they give off like a shy vibe. It could be a younger fire sign, right? Because it's a Knight of Wands. They're waiting. Now, for some of you, they're waiting their turn. All right, go on with your bad self. But for others of you, they're waiting to make their move. And isn't it ironic that today of all days, I have not seen this clip in forever. And today I saw the clip of that movie, I think it's called Life Itself. And I talked about it so much in the past. You know, I've posted it so much in the past, but it's that part where the two of them, they're sitting at a bar or something at a restaurant. And she's like, you ever gonna ask me out, Will? And he was just like, so she said, okay, well, you know what then? Great, goodbye. Have a nice life, okay? She stands up to walk away and he says, Abby. Basically, he tells her, I'm waiting for the right moment. Because the moment I do that, it's the moment of forever between me and you. Because there'll be nobody else, okay? Nobody's going to exist after that. It's me and you for life. In this life and the next and the next and the next. He's basically telling her, I'm waiting for the right moment because I fucking know it's you. So there is this knowing, I know it's you. Whoever this is, they feel relatively new. So this is not someone that I feel like you met years ago and they come back. I don't get that vibe. The vibe I get is this is a very new person. Like you're talking, for some of you this year new. What a beautiful energy. Okay, we needed that. Six of Swords. Communication here is non-existent. See the throat thing? Somebody's got to cough something up. All day I was fine. I was literally just talking to my mom on the phone and everything was perfectly fine. Second I sit down to channel, it's that. The second I start tuning into the energy, because I wonder who has to cough something up. So again, this is verifying and confirming this masculine has not coughed it up. He's kept this to himself, but there's a sureness. It's like this masculine knows it's you. They know. They're sure of this. Four of Swords. And the Devil. They're tempering. They're like, how can I word this? They're like sitting on their obsession. So you can see him literally like, everything is just kept to self. What you don't see, is that. And my point is, it looks very cool, calm, and collected on the surface. But he gets nervous. I don't know if it's when he speaks to you, or if he's nervous if you're around, or he gets nervous at the thought of you. Not sure, but this is a very passionate masculine. He got like this young, fun, adventurous vibe to him. Very, very, very adventurous. I mean, it's the only word I saw in my head when I tuned in. It's very adventurous. Something about November. Seven of Cups. Waiting. He's waiting. You know what's so weird? It's like he's not waiting for him to decide. This is not about him making a decision. I just feel like he already has. This is about waiting on you to make your decision. That's what it feels like. It feels like he's sure. He wants to be sure that you're sure, because he's all in or something. Not sure. Well, actually, I should take that back. I feel like a lot of them know you have options. There's something here also about daydreaming. They daydream about you. And I feel like you just wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. Because it's no contact if you guys are, communicate with each other. And if there's no contact, because they've never approached you, that's about to change. See, the Lovers, it is about to change. I told you. Three of Coins. And the Two of Cups. This is building. This is being worked on. This is not non-existent. See, that's the thing. I've used this analogy for years. It reminds me of like when you plant a seed in the dirt and you water it. You think nothing's happening. Only when it bursts through the soil is something happening. That's inaccurate, actually. The magic and most of the action happens below the surface in the soil. It is when the seed bursts, right? Literal creation starts to happen. Alchemy, transformation, metamorphosis, right? Conception, birth, I don't know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Everything happens below the surface. So the eyes are looking for signs of life and go, well, there's nothing. That's not always accurate. Especially in a connection like this is very inaccurate. We've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This is a masculine who, remember I said he chose you already? The Lovers card is a decision in love. I'm telling you, he's chosen you. There's no other bitch for him. If this masculine was with another bitch, it was because he was too nice. I'm going to say it like that. He was too nice, but also too comfortable where he was at. You got him basically on fire now, right? He's lit. He's lit up. He's got all this smoldering and flame surrounding him. You've ignited him. It's like he feels alive or something. And so it's like you're fire. And there's this hesitancy to touch you, but they're mesmerized. You ever like looked at a fire? It could be like so mesmerizing. The way it moves, the heat from it, it's almost hypnotic. It moves very sexily, you know, but it's dangerous. Because if you touch it, you get burned. There's caution, which I like because basically, first of fucking all, okay, the Knight of Wands energy is very impulsive, right? That's what the energy is in tarot. It's impulsive. It comes out of left field. It's fast. It's quick. It's lusty and then nothing. It's fuckboy energy. It's avoidant energy. That's not this energy in this deck, which is the Tattoo Tarot. That's not his energy. He's not like that. Remember I said he's adventurous, but he's not impulsive with you. He moves with caution. It's almost as if he's under like some sort of hypnosis. Like he's literally like a spell. Just... right, if it's in person, if it's on the phone, oh my God, like he doesn't know, I don't know, he's under a spell. This is definitely a beautiful love match in the making. This could be the one. You take his last name. Hallelujah. You know, there's a lot of things that are coming in because you've changed. You see that? We are the point of contact. We are the address for the universe. The universe is going to test us. They're going to test what is our vibration. And the reason that beautiful things like this are finally fucking manifesting for you is because you, period, your vibration. Also because it's divine timing, because they're ready too. But this is all you, boo-boo. This all you right here? Yes, it is. Because you did the work. You're not bitter. You're not angry. You know, there's this energy of, we're in Scorpio season, right? And so it's going to be that, oof, because that's Scorpio. Oh, you fucker, like that's what it is. But I've been for a minute, maybe a couple years, most especially this year, and especially the past couple of months, I have been the most ruthless, but the most softest I've ever been in my life. There's a duality to me and I love it. But I've had to embrace the softness. And going to Sedona, you know, this month with on my retreat, wow, I really cleared a lot of shit. And it came after, right? So in the moment, there were things which I'll do a whole story time about on my vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. But fast forward till now, there's been this release inside of me. So I have released pain and heartbreak and betrayal and anger and resentment and everything that's been inside of me blocking this, right? And I've let go of so many things that I don't need to hold on to anymore. Things that were laying so deep in me that I didn't even know they were there. All of these things came up. Now, Scorpio season is intense. The energy is intense. I myself personally, out of the blue, bawled my fucking eyes out last night. I have a Capricorn moon. So the only time you see me cry is when I need money. And then, of course, you know, some things make me sad, but very few things make me sad. But my point here is that something is purging out of me. And it's so well timed because this is a new moon in Libra. Black, right? I love new moons. Everybody loves a full moon. The full moon get all the glory. I myself personally, I'm super drawn to the new moon because I feel like it's so fucking mysterious. You know, it's like, are you there? Because I don't see you, but I feel you, but I don't see you. Oh, we're going back to that, are we? I feel you. Remember, below the surface. But I don't see you. It hasn't bursted through the soil yet. That's this. Something is already being created behind the scenes. For some of you motherfuckers, right in front of your damn face in plain sight. And for some others of you, not. There's just a lot, there's culmination here. This is coming full circle. You guys have heard me speak about this maybe the past few months that, oh wow, it's so weird. Everything's coming full circle. Like everything from the apartment on the beach days. Mind you, that was 8 years ago when I started this channel. I call it that because it was literally an apartment in Hawaii, beautiful, right on the beach. Literally my bedroom window was over the sand. No exaggeration. Everything from that time period has been coming back up again. Some things for healing, for full closure, but maybe because we're picking up right where we left off there. Maybe that was a pause during that 2017, 2018 time period for many of us. We paused. We went through this journey of healing, and it's like we're pressing play again. Man, there's a lot of shit popping off outside of here. Sirens. There was wind blowing outside. Like, wow, there's a lot of chaos. So don't be surprised if you feel this energy of full circle. Let's say you see an X from that time period now. And it's that feeling of nostalgia, but you also know this is not my person. And it's almost like a gift to be able to say, wow, that almost broke me or did break me, but look at what it did to me. It's a lot of blessings, you know what I mean? It's a lot of gifts. And it's just really showing you that you really are living a different life. You are a different version of yourself. But I think what it's doing is it's tempering us. And it's creating space in the heart chakra for the husband to come in, right? This is what it is. And this is beautiful. Because I'm telling you right now, it feels so fucking soon. It's like any second. Do you know what I mean? It's any second. And that 7 of Cups ain't no bullshit, because I think there are a lot of options. There are. But, you know, the heart always wants what the heart wants. This is Ali and Noah. And right before I started recording this, somebody DM'd me on Instagram. And so I was on Instagram and I went back to my homepage and there it was. That video clip from The Notebook when they're in that, you know, bar or club and she just gets proposed to from Lon. And, you know, you hear the narrator, which is Noah, future Noah, say, you know, it's so funny because at that very moment she said yes, all she could see was Noah's face. So it's like, I'm telling you though, the heart's gonna want what the heart wants. And you know, back in those days when we were a different version of ourselves, the bitch didn't know what the fuck was good for them. But that's not who you are anymore is the point. So now you're in a higher vibration, you're experienced, you are knowledgeable, and now you know better. Right? You can apply everything that you've learned. This is just a really beautiful time period. I feel so softened. I don't even know how to explain it. And really, Sedona was it. I'm telling you, you guys know I trust my gut always. And I knew I needed to go back in October. And I feel like I need to go back in March, which is why I have a third Sedona retreat coming up in just a few months. There's just something so magnetic and powerful there, right? Obviously the vortexes, but I think for some of us, we've had past lives there. So it's like coming home. I can't explain it to you. Arizona feels like home to me. Really, no matter where I'm at in Arizona, but very specifically certain places in Arizona. I just feel like this feels really familiar and it feels like I'm home. I just feel really comfortable. I feel really powerful intuitively. And if you're interested in that, I have 2 spots left for my Sedona retreat. Go to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. But your husband is coming. Give me one more, please. Oh, there it is. There's that rock. Because you're about to be somebody's wife. And I think it will be someone we're not expecting. And I think it will be someone that is very different from us. This feels like opposites. But again, this masculine, it could be younger. He could be, because remember I felt that energy with the Knight of Wands. But he feels adventurous and he feels fun. But he's also not going to be afraid to check your motherfucking ass when needed. And I think it's needed. See, temperance. There's a tempering here. Tempering within oneself. We're not going to lose ourselves. When someone tells me, well, you know, you shouldn't be the Queen of Swords. Well, you know, you shouldn't be this. You shouldn't. Don't fucking tell me shit. That's who I am. And this is the thing, right? We have fought really hard to become truthful with ourselves and to be authentic. And then you add on the layer of now we're going to open ourselves up to change the things that we need to change. But I worked too hard to love me and to accept me. And I'm not going to change that because that version of me makes someone else uncomfortable. But there is a softening, a tempering. It's like if you have a really sharp blade or something, a really sharp point, like nails. You know, sometimes my nail lady, she makes them too sharp and they're like, oh my God, no. And then she has to, you know, file them down and it's still the same shape, but it's now refined and it's not going to hurt nobody, but it could if it needed to. You know what I mean? That's this. And that's you. This is any second. I cannot say that enough. Look what's staring at me here from this deck. Two of Cups there. It's like they're both. He knows. I want to leave this reading by saying, and again, I'm sorry. This feels like a new person. This is, I don't think, whoever I'm talking to, because for some of you, don't get me wrong, someone from the past will come back and it could be them. But this reading is for whoever has met someone new or will be meeting someone new. It's new. But old could come back, right? It's possible, for sure. But you know, I look at this like, could it be someone from the past? Sure. But I don't know. Not for whoever I'm reading this for. And that's how I feel too. Every person that I've ever reconnected with from my past, it's fuck no, right? I know whoever this is someone that I haven't met yet or someone I may have met this year because I know it's no one from the past, right? We just know. Like, one thing I won't negotiate is what my fucking gut tells me. I won't let no bitch tell me shit about it. And I know. You know, what they love about you is that you're self-sufficient, right? Queen of Coins. They love that you are, you're unbreakable. And that's how I heard it. You're able to weather a storm and you're not weak and brittle, and you're very persevering and very driven and intimidating, right? And so that's why I think this masculine is going to pick and choose that exact right moment, because he's watching you. Whoever this is, they're watching you and they're kind of surveying you and analyzing you as a smart man should. A smart man should survey, should analyze. But if you already know who this is, there's some sort of like not constant communication, and it's a bit of a test because see, we're so used to love bombing that we think things need to immediately. 2 weeks in, we're talking about moving in. Well, he's not calling me all day and he's not texting me all day. Good. That's a busy man. You both need autonomy. You both need to be your own people. Go to fucking work. This man is he's busy, yes, but he's also giving distance. First of all, he has to go figure his shit out too, right? But I'm telling you, he's sure. This man has chosen you. I think he knew at first sight. That's what I think. I think he knew from first sight. Oh, I just got the chills. We're going to get into your extended. I'm going to actually use the Crimson Secrets in the extended and a few other decks. Obviously, the Sexual Tarot Magic deck. We have a few reminders. Snag your ticket to my All Hallows Eve 1031 Witches Brew. Super excited because I'm going to do a sound bath healing session, a little mini one. A little mini Reiki healing session. And then we're going to shuffle cards, talk stories, and cackle like the witches we are. So if you are interested in that, I will put a link in the comments below where you can purchase your ticket from Eventbrite. But also, you can just go straight to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. On that main homepage, you'll find the link. Also on that homepage, for those of you interested in coming with me to Sedona, third time's the charm, right? As they say, I am from the west side. Coming from the west side. I am. Third time's the charm, so I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get married in Sedona in March. I don't know. That would fuck up my retreat. No, not really. I'll work it in. But anyways, if you want to fill out your application and you have any you want to know any info on that, go check out my website. Okay. I feel like there's something else. I don't think so. I don't think there is. Okay. I will see you guys in the extended. Love you. Bye.